Okay, nice warm welcome everyone to this evening's meditation session. If you'd like to get yourselves into a comfortable seated position, or you can lie yourselves down on the ground or on the bed, wherever feels right for you. If you are lying down, perhaps gently placing a soft pillow underneath your head. Just bring the arms to the side, perhaps with the palms facing up, and then just gently allow the feet to turn out to the side, so you're just getting a release in the hips there. If you're seated like I am, you've perhaps got your legs crossed, and if you have, then you can just bring your hands on your thighs or on your knees, or you can have your palms on top of one another just in your lap, maybe placing a cushion in your lap as well just to rest your palms on. And yeah, if you are just in a chair, then just gently place your hands on your thighs as well. And nice long back if you're seated. And let's just take a couple of little shoulder rolls whilst we're here. And then maybe just rolling them in the opposite direction as well. And then just allow the shoulders to drop away, ever so slightly tucking the chin in. And then I invite you all to gently close your eyes, take a light gaze, whatever is feeling comfortable for you this evening. And as you take that light gaze, closing the eyes, let's just begin by arriving. So just arriving into the place, the space. And as we arrive into the place and the space, really get a sense, a feeling of the openness of that space. And just noticing for any external sensations, any sounds, smells, temperature. Just feeling the warmth against your skin. It's very hot at the moment. And if you are lying down, you might just feel the coolness against your back, which can be quite nice. And perhaps observing any sound, so the sound of my voice, just gently echoing in the background of the room. And any smells, so if you've just eaten, there may be a faint smell that's coming from the kitchen. And just seeing if you can just observe all of these things in this space, outside of you. And can you just observe as the witness, so as a bystander? Not really reacting to those things, just noticing, just watching. But do become aware if there's any sort of thing that comes up in the mind, if there's any sort of irritation or your mind is pulling you to go somewhere else. Just notice with curiosity. Spending a few more moments here. And then we're going to step from the outside space, outside world, to the world within us, the space within us. So can we create this sense of space and openness that we have outside of us, within us? It's very possible that we can. So let's just for a moment, just as we come into our whole being, our whole body, let's just ask ourselves how we are feeling. And just spending a moment just to allow anything to arise in relation to that question. So thoughts, feelings, emotions. And allow them to come up. And as you allow them to come up to the surface, just allow yourselves just to feel for a moment. Not resisting, so not trying to push it away or not really holding on. Can you just let it come? As you let it come, perhaps visualizing it as a wave. And then allow that wave to wash over you. It can be quite cooling when it's very hot to visualize a wave just gently washing over us, allowing the thoughts and the feelings to wash over us. You may even sort of hear the sound of the wave whilst we do this. Maybe there's a couple of waves, and that's okay. And then just allow yourself now to let go of any thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Just allow them just to melt away. And we're going to work on just a grounding exercise just to anchor us into our body. So I'd like you to take your attention all the way down towards your feet. Now, if you're lying down, just feeling the backs of the heels just gently pressed into the ground, the earth, or on the sofa, the bed, wherever you are. And if you've got your feet on the ground because you're seated on a chair, just feeling the whole sole of your foot just gently pressing into the earth, grounding you, holding you in place, keeping you stable. Feeling the whole foot and then taking your awareness to your toes. Take your awareness to your big toes. As you take your awareness to your big toes, see if you can just maybe notice a tingling sensation in those two big toes as you take your awareness there. That's you noticing the energy in your two big toes. Taking your awareness to your two second toes on both feet. Noticing if you feel any tingliness, any warmth. That's the energy. Third toes on both feet. Again, just noticing for any warmth, any tingliness. That's the energy there. Fourth toes. Again, noticing for any tingliness, any warmth. Your attention is at your toes. Energy is in your toes. And then the last toes, so like the pinky toes on both feet. Again, noticing for any tingliness, any warmth. Feeling the energy in those little toes. Now feeling the whole both of your feet. As you feel the whole both of your feet. Again, do you notice any sort of tingliness, any warmth? The more attention you bring to that place in your body, the more you will feel it. The more you'll feel that energy. Taking your awareness up to your ankles, again, feeling for that sensation of tingliness. Then up to the calves, feeling the awareness of the calves, gently pressing into the earth. If you're seated, they'll just be floating in the air. And then up to the knees, feeling both your knees. And perhaps you've got your hands on your knees. So again, can you feel a sensation in the knees? Can you feel the energy, the warmth, the tingliness? Can you feel your hands on your knees, the warmth and the tingliness of the hands? And then from the knees up towards the pelvis. So moving up the upper legs now. So as you go up those upper legs, can you feel warmth and tingliness there? Feeling the energy in your legs, both your legs. Now taking your attention now up to that pelvis and feeling the pelvis pressing down in towards the earth. Feeling the heaviness of the pelvis, perhaps feeling the warmth of the pelvis, and perhaps just feeling the hips as well. Perhaps feeling tingliness in the pelvis as well. Again, your attention is in your pelvis. You can maybe feel the energy there. And then from your pelvis now, we're going to move up the spine one vertebrae by vertebrae at a time, very slowly. Again, starting to feel the warmth and the tingliness in the spine as you move up the spine. Very gently, very slowly. All the way up in between the shoulder blades. And then all the way up towards the shoulders. So just taking your attention to both your shoulders for a moment. Again, perhaps feeling a sense of warmth. Again, just noticing if you can feel any tingliness in the shoulders. Can you feel your energy, your awareness in your shoulders? From your shoulders, moving down the upper arms, again, taking your attention and your awareness to those upper arms, feeling the warmth and the tingliness, towards the elbows. Again, your awareness and your attention is at the elbows. So if you're lying down, you'll be feeling your arms lightly pressed into the earth, feeling the solidity of the earth. If you're seated like I am, you're just going to allow them to feel nice and loose, nice and comfortable. And then down the down the lower arms, feeling both those lower arms nice and relaxed. Moving back up the arms now, up to the elbows. And then from those elbows now up towards the shoulders. So we already felt into the hands before. And the hands are probably feeling relatively warm now. So yeah, we know our attention and our energy is in our hands, that's for sure. As we come back up to the shoulders now, up towards the neck, feeling just the natural curve in the neck. Again, bringing your attention to your neck. Can you feel the warmth in the neck? Can you feel your tingliness in the neck? And then from the neck all the way up to the top of the head, the crown of the head. Taking your awareness to the crown of your head. Feeling your head. Feeling the warmth of your head. Maybe even feeling a bit of tingliness in the head. Then allow your whole face to soften. Perhaps allow the eyes to roll back into their sockets, relax the creases in the forehead. Just bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And perhaps just gently parting open the mouth, releasing that jaw. Really start to notice the breath. So really going to anchor into the breath now, just to further round our whole being. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And on your first exhale, I'd like you to exhale it all out of the mouth. Again, deep inhale through the nose. And then gently exhale it all out. Again, deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale it all out. Nice and gentle, nice and slow and steady, just as a cooling breath. Then see if you can just start to focus inhaling and exhaling in and out of the nostrils here. And as you do so, just really start to focus on the rhythm and the quality of your breath. How is your breath this evening? Is it slow and steady? Or is it a bit shallow, a bit tender? And however it is, that's okay. We're just going to work on slowing that breath right down. So see if you can start to send your breath down into your belly. So maybe you can take your hands on your belly here. As you inhale, allow your belly to expand. Filling up those hands, filling up that pelvic bowl. And then on the exhale, just allow the belly to gently fall, feeling the back fall towards the earth. Inhale, expand. Exhale, the navel draws in and up. Inhale, that diaphragm lowers. Exhale, it goes in and up. So I'd like you to spend a few moments here with this belly breathing. And what you can do is doing an inhale for a count of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then again, inhale 4, exhale 6. I'm just going to let you be here with this belly breathing for 2 minutes. I'm just going to be nice and quiet. And I'll let you know when the 2 minutes is up. And whilst you're here as well, just noticing if the mind wanders at any point. If it does, that's okay. Just keep refocusing back on the breath. Refocus as much as you need to. Okay, so just letting go of that counting breath. Just coming back to center. As you come back to center, just spending a moment, just observing how you feel internally. Noticing if there's a bit more space. Okay. Just keeping the breath nice and steady now. We're going to do a little bit of a visualization here. We're going to move all the way up and down the spine. So we're going to, as we inhale, we're going to visualize that we're drawing in this bright, light energy. So take a deep inhale. As you breathe in that energy, you're going to send it all the way down to the bottom, just where your pelvis is, where your sitting bones are. And you're going to now, you can breathe out. So just breathe in and out through the nostrils. But on each inhale, I like to imagine that you're breathing in this bright, light energy, and it's going all the way down to the base of your spine. And at the base of your spine, I'd like you to visualize a small glowing ball of red energy. And each time you inhale that bright light energy, you're sending that bright light energy down into that red ball. And on each inhale, that red ball is expanding and getting bigger. It's opening up. So visualize that opening up. As you visualize it opening up, I'd like you just to repeat these words to yourself. I am loved and supported. I am loved and supported. I am loved and supported. So that ball of red energy is really expanded and it's filling your whole being, and it's filling you with that support, that steadiness, stability. That stability can help us to feel present in this moment, to feel loved. We've nicely opened up the root chakra, energy center. On your next inhale, again, you're going to be inhaling that bright light energy, which can be from the universe, from the space outside of you. And you're going to send it to in between the base of your spine and your navel. So it's below the navel center. So I'd like you to imagine a yellow ball of energy there. So inhaling from the universe and sending that energy down into that yellow ball. And on each inhale, it expands and gets bigger, filling your whole being. Spending a few moments here just visualizing this energy going to that yellow ball of energy. And whilst you're here, I'd like you to repeat, I am creative and inspired. I am creative and inspired. I am creative and inspired. Keep breathing. So you've got now a bright red ball and a bright yellow ball, just filling you up with that support, that inspiration, that creativity. And then moving to the center now. So as you inhale, I'd like you to send the energy to just above your navel. And at that navel, I'd like you to visualize an orange ball. And as you inhale, send that energy down to just above the navel. And just imagine it's starting to fill you up. It's starting to open up on the inhale. Keep breathing in and out through the nose, sending that energy down to just above the navel. That energy from the universe. And then I'd like you just to repeat, I am empowered. I am empowered. I am empowered. Now from your heart space now, we're going to move up the body. I'd like to visualize at your chest a green ball of energy. And at this green ball of energy, on the next inhale, you're inhaling that light from the universe, sending it to your heart and allowing it to open up. As you allow it to open up on each inhale, filling the body, just repeating this, I am at peace. I am at peace. I am at peace. And then again, moving up towards the throat, I'd like you to visualize just a very light blue color now. On your next big inhale, you're going to send that light energy from the universe to your throat, allowing it to open up, expand. As you allow it to open up and expand, just repeating, I am worthy of being heard. I am worthy of being heard. I am worthy of being heard. Allow that to fill your entire being. Then moving up now towards the brow. As you come up towards the brow, just visualizing a blue sort of indigo color. Small blue indigo color. Again, inhaling that glowing light from the universe, sending it to just where your eyebrow is, just in between the eyebrows, and allow it to open up as you breathe in. On each inhale, remember to exhale as well. And I'd just like you to repeat, I am guided, I am guided, I am guided. Coming up now to the crown of your head. Top of the head, back of the head there. And then just visualizing a purple ball of energy. And again, inhaling that light from the universe, from the space around you. And it's not got to go as far this time to the crown of your head. Opening the crown of the head on each inhale. On the exhale, just repeating, I am one with the universe. I am one with the universe. So take another deep inhale, and I'd like you just to visualize those balls of energy. So at the crown, we've got purple. At the brow, we have blue indigo. At the throat, we've got light blue. At the heart, we've got green. At the stomach, we've got yellow. At the sacrum, we've got orange. So that's just in between the pelvis and the belly button. And at the root, we have red. So on each inhale, you're sending your breath down the spine, down those energy centers. And then on the exhale, you're sending that breath out. Spending a few more moments here with this steady breath. Allowing the whole body to feel open. Allowing the body to melt into the earth. Perhaps feeling a little bit more space within. And just noticing if you're feeling stillness or is the mind active and busy. And if the mind has been active and busy, that's okay. We're not going to be judgmental of the mind. Mind is different every day. Just going to refocus on just being at our center. Just see if you can be with that stillness for a moment. Okay, so coming back to your body, coming back to your breath, coming back to your mind, coming back to the room and the world, coming back to openness and space. And just using these tools of just balancing the body to step into the world and feel steady, safe, secure, loved, supported, creative, wise. Slowly now just start to wriggle fingers, wriggle toes, rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles, maybe stretching the arms overhead, maybe stretching the legs. And then just bringing your hands to your heart center for a moment, palms together, and then just rub the palms, warmth and energy. Then bring those palms over your face. Feel the warmth, feel the energy. Gently opening your eyes, gazing into the darkness, into stillness. Bring your hands now to your heart center. And maybe gently take a light bow. Thank you very much for meditating with me this evening. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Sleep well. Good night, everyone.